There's currently a race going on to Ubiquity. What's happening is AI powered assistants are being embedded into enterprise application capabilities. So every enterprise application vendor is on a race to be able to embed the capabilities inside of their applications, make it ubiquitous across their applications where it's just part of the user interface experience itself and the capabilities. If you think about kind of the evolution of this, there's if you think about search and spell check, grammar check, you think about prediction, next word predictions, and then now you get into total chat capabilities, summarization capabilities, creation capabilities is the evolution of that whole basically process. So they're racing to embed this into their applications. Now, some vendors are going to look at how do they monetize that capability because it's not cheap to be able to embed those capabilities inside of their applications. So how do you monetize it? Some vendors will maybe provide create kind of a base capability and then a premium capability. Some may just embed it as a normal course of action, or it may be a additional cost for any capabilities. So you got to pay attention to how is it being embedded into those applications, because it's going to be the best place for your users to adopt those capabilities. Is going to be a natural flow of their day-to-day interactions. So if you think about this, you think about Microsoft Office and what they're doing with Copilot, and Copilot being embedded into Excel, being embedded into Word. There's Word now that it's going to be in part of File Manager. It's going to be in part of SharePoint. So it's going really across that entire Office productivity suite. And Google's doing the same thing with some of its Gemini capabilities. Other capabilities where you look at SAP, you look at Oracle embedding into their ERP, CRM systems, Salesforce, the same thing. It's embedding into those applications. Oracle just announced 50 different AI powered assistants inside of Oracle e-business suite, and is picking those use cases across the application portfolio where it makes the most sense. Whether you're talking about just say uh, collaboration platforms or work collaboration platforms like Smartsheet or Monday or Asana, they're doing the same thing. So there's this huge push to be able to build in those capabilities. And ideally, you want to you want your user base to capitalize and be able to use those capabilities throughout those applications. So as these are being released, as a as an organization that's using those software capabilities, one, you want to understand where those capabilities exist. You want to make sure that your users understand how to use them and gain productivity from those capabilities. And then you want to understand, are there particular gaps then within your user base versus using these standard AI powered assistants inside of those applications? And is there a need to be able to do more of a standalone capability outside of those applications? And then you need to fill that gap. And then you can look at what is the prototype and how do you actually fill those gaps. But the software vendors, again, are spending enormous amounts of investment to embed this into their entire user interface and user experience where appropriate. So capitalize on those capabilities. Make sure you understand when they're being released and how do you actually maximize the value from those capabilities.